Welcome. In front of me is an OPPO Reno 8T, and today I will show you how you can bypass the Google verification on this device. Now right here you can see that the phone is locked and it's telling me to draw the pattern to unlock it. Obviously if I close this it will tell me to use my Google account instead. Now I will change the language to English in a second. I did it by mistake, so sorry for that. I'll change it to English when we begin. But before we do so, I'm going to quickly mention one more thing, that we will need another Android device. So I have some kind of Motorola right here. Now it doesn't really matter what phone you have. All you need to do is just navigate to the Play Store and download the OPPO phone clone application. So just to quickly show this, I'm going to do this right now. So in here we're going to search. There we go. I just search OPPO phone and it comes up with this OPPO cloned phone. I'm gonna select that and we're gonna install it. And for now we're done with this device. So let's get back to this one. So to begin here, I'm gonna back out to the very beginning so I can select English. There we go. And from there, we want to start off by progressing forward till you get to the Wi-Fi connection page, like this one. I don't know if being connected to network is a requirement. I don't think so, but you can connect to it regardless, just so it's in the same kind of state. And from there, you want to scroll all the way down, select Add a Network. Right? Oh no, my bad. So it is. We do actually need to connect to network, because then we're going to select this button right here. Going to select Share, Nearby. Then we're going to select Turn On. From here, Need Help Sharing. Select the three dots right over here and select Share Article. Select Message or Messages. New message. In terms of like to who, just slap in any random numbers. That's good enough. One more thing, I'm gonna take out my SIM card because I do have a SIM card in this device right now, but this is absolutely not needed. So to prove my point, I'm gonna take it out. There we go, you see, no SIM card installed, but that's still good. It doesn't really matter. So from here, that's what that's the number. Like I said, the number can be just some random number. It doesn't really matter whatsoever. From here, select the text and remove this article that it automatically pasted in here. And you want to type in youtube.com. Now, just to be safe, I recommend adding the www at the beginning. Now you might think that that's kind of pointless, but there's a difference. Without it, sometimes when you send this link, it won't actually work. While with it, with the www, it will open it up. So what we're gonna type in is youtube.com, and without it, sometimes it opens it up in like a pop-up view. That will not work. That's not what we need. We need it to open up in an actual like window itself. So adding that will help you. Anyway, I'm gonna finish it up. youtube.com, send, and you need to tap on this right here. Tap to load preview, and then just tap on the image. And as you can see, this opens it up in its own application. Without the beginning www, sometimes, not always, depending on the device, it opens it up not in a full app. So anyway, continuing from here, we're gonna tap on this account icon and we're gonna navigate to Settings, About, and from there, let me just quickly catch up with my guide right here. Google Privacy Policy, Accept and Continue, and No Thanks. And in here, we're gonna navigate to HardReset.Info/bypass. So, like this. If you need a moment to write this down yourself, do pause the video. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is select the Google search app open. As you can see, this one right here. And once we open it up, just by tapping on it, you'll tap on this microphone and you're going to say open the clone phone. Once it opens it up, we can then move to our unlocked device. So anyway. No thanks. Let's try it again. Open the clone phone. And there we go. That's what we needed. Now if it's struggling with detecting your voice, you can actually play me back and hopefully that will work. Anyway, from here, we will just simply agree to whatever it needs to. So gonna select this device is a new device. I'm gonna allow. I'm gonna then select other Android. And now you can grab our other device. Gonna open up that app that we downloaded at the beginning of the video. Select agree and continue. I'm gonna go into settings. Check that on. Go back. Again, settings. Check this on as well. Start. Settings again. Clone phone. Again, toggle that on. And again. We basically, unfortunately, need to toggle everything on. Here we can select while using app, allow. Now it also needs access to basically every part of your device. Logically thinking, it needs it because it allows us to move every part of our device to a different phone. So we need to guarantee access to all of that. Again, while using the app, it wants location and Wi-Fi. And now it's allowing us to scan the QR code, so simply hello. No, not gonna change any. Oh, there we go. So here we go. As you can see, all you do is use this camera, hover over it here, and you're good to go. The devices will automatically connect together. Select OK. And here, it automatically has selected apps. We can deselect all of them, hopefully. There we go. And all we need to do is select just a single app. Now it doesn't matter, I believe, which app, so not good enough. So as you can see, one app selected, Sheets in this case, and we're going to start migrating. Done. Done. And from here, all we need to do is, I believe, we're gonna back out. Just quickly make sure. Oh wait, I think we are already forward. Anyway, let's select our navigation style. Gonna skip setting up any kind of protection. Skip later, there we go. Done. And yeah, we're basically done here. Okay, so as you can see, we have access to our home screen right now. And now there is one last thing that I recommend doing, which is navigating into the settings and then selecting, I believe here. Nope. Looking for reset, so additional settings, maybe. Yep, back up and reset under additional settings and select reset phone, erase all data, and once you press on that once more, I believe it will start off resetting your phone. So again, this will take a couple minutes. It's just a typical reset of the device, but the reason you want to do this right now is because if the device still has any kind of leftover from the previous account, which it most certainly does at the moment. We haven't really removed it. But by making a reset or performing a reset of the device through settings, like I'm telling you to do right now, the phone itself will remove all the protection by resetting it. It's just kind of how it works. And from there, once the process is finished, you're back in the setup screen, at which point you can set up your device however you like. And yeah, that's basically it. So I'm not going to go over through the reset right now in the video. I kind of have this for a separate video. So if you are really interested in checking this out, you'll probably be able to figure out by the time. That couple minutes will only pass between those. But yeah, I'll be recording just a simple reset in the next video. So yeah, anyway, with this being said, this is how you'd bypass the Google verification on this device. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.